adventure continues in part 2. In this video, we're going to go from Greenland to Iceland and finish the actual crossing and get to Scotland. So we're getting ready for day 4. We're going to go today from Greenland to Iceland, and that means we get to put on those great Gumby suits again. You can tell the smile on Lisa's face. She's looking so forward to it. This leg was 730 nautical miles, with half of it being over the Greenland ice field and half being over water.
And Tower 13 Echo Lima is ready to go.
Echo Lima 27, cleared for takeoff, wind 227 degrees 3 knots.
Clear for takeoff 27, 13 Echo Lima.
Like so many trips, there are always surprises. So this just happened on the main PFD, which is the AHRS 1. So we had a similar problem yesterday where AHRS 2 was out, but this time AHRS 1 is out. So not sure why.
They don't like the weather.
All right, now we're heading south. We're away from the northernmost point of our route. We're over the Greenland ice cap right now. There's literally nothing to see. It is just white in every direction.
What's your estimate for MASIC?
AC estimation, 11.
Basic estimate is 1137 UTC.
Roger, and do you have a time for NASOP as well?
Yes, 1215 Zulu.
Roger, give me a call passing MASIC on this frequency. I will have your clearance ready.
Wilco, we'll call you back at crossing Masic, 13 Echo Lima.
So here, this was interesting. He wanted reporting points for our next fix, which was 120 miles away, and then the fix after that, which is another 120 miles away. That seems a little intense. Seems like overkill.
Too close.
Plus, he gave us 2 backup frequencies.
Yeah, probably they use for the airlines.
Yeah. I was a little nervous when he said, "Do you have an HF radio?" When I said no, I was hoping he wasn't going to say, advise when you're ready to copy a phone number.
Oh, please.
No phone numbers.
November 13 Echo Lima information.
Ready to copy, 13 Echo Lima.
Reykjavik Control clears November 13 Echo Lima to Reykjavik via flight plan route, flight level 110, squawk 3155.
Clear to Reykjavik, flight plan route 3115 on the transponder, 13 Echo Lima.
Read back correct, report NASOP.
Report NASOP.
Code.
You were right. The only code.
Had to change the code.
Exactly.
I think we crossed another country boundary. They changed our code again.
Exactly.
Approach Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima, just crossing NASOP.
November 13 Echo Lima, Reykjavik Control, good afternoon.
Okay, we have established contact with Reykjavik Approach.
November 13 Echo Lima, that's right.
Ready to copy for 13 Echo Lima?
Iceland? No,
Iceland, no Iceland.
I see Iceland. Iceland territory.
November 13 Echo Lima, Kodiak approach identified. When ready, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 9993, hyperpostal.
QNH 9993, descend to 6,000, 13 Echo Lima.
We should be out of the clouds soon. Still no visible moisture.
13 Echo Lima, information kilo is active. The wind is 010 degrees to 5 knots.
Reykjavik Approach, 13 Echo Lima. We have information kilo. Request direct NEXAM for the RNP1 Approach.
November Echo Lima, Rogers, proceed direct NEXAM.
Direct NEXAM, 13 Echo Lima.
Boom. We got our clearance.
Now that we have to land, we can't see the ground.
We should be out of the clouds here very soon. We can almost see the bottom. We can almost see the water. And action.
Action, that's the correct way. Director, producer.
All right, let's tell everybody where we are. We are now...
You don't know where we are.
Well, I know where we are, but I'm trying to figure out the cumulative time. The cumulative distance.
Bravo-grund, góðan daginn aftur, samþýtt að ræsa heimildin á Ísafjarðarflugvöll, samkvæmt flugáætlun, flugvél 240, skokka 3443.
Okay, that's Icelandic ATC.
Heimilt að samkvæmt flugáætlun á Ísafjörð flugla 240 skok 3443 og var heimilt að ræsa, það það. Þannig sé bra.
So we are about 20 miles from the initial approach fix for runway 1. We're going to fly a GPS, they call it an RNP1 approach, which is like our RNAV, LNAV, VNAV approach in the US.
And you notice that they gave us barometric pressures in hectopascal
and yeah,
mercury.
They gave us altimeter in both
Both.
hectopascal and inches of mercury. So we learned a couple of few things here along the way. Hey, there's land.
We see land.
We see land.
Yay.
I thought you were going to say, I don't believe it until I see land. That's what I thought you were going to say, Lisa.
Well, I trust you.
Believe us, we see land.
So I'm really disappointed in the spot tracker. It constantly comes up every 15 minutes with an issue has been detected.
We need a sponsor from Garmin.
I think Garmin needs to sponsor us because we're going to switch to all Garmin. We're 90% Garmin. We have it in the panel. We have it in the InReach. We even have it on my watch. And we've been monitoring my SPO2 off the watch.
And I also have Garmin Pilot.
And Garmin Pilot.
I don't know how to use it, but I have.
All right, if Garmin is watching, if you guys sponsor one of our trips, we'll do a full conversion to Garmin Pilot.
Approach November 13 Echo Lima, request down to 4,000.
November 13 Echo Lima, descend to 4,000 feet, cleared RNP approach runway 01. Be advised, Kingers reported wind shear from 2,000 feet all the way until ground on final.
Copy, down to 4,000, cleared for the RNP1 approach.
The weird
and
looking
copy
cloud.
the wind shear. 13 Echo Lima.
That means that I will
Reduce
go hot.
power. That means you keep a little extra speed.
Yeah, about 10 knots extra, at least.
Vertical track.
And we are cleared for the approach. Something to hit approach.
Perfect.
All right, 3 miles from Nexum. We're almost at 4,000 feet.
November 13 Echo Lima, contact Reykjavik Tower 118.0. Good day.
118.0, 13 Echo Lima. Reykjavik Tower. Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima, 3 miles from Romeo Kilo, India 01.
Number 13 Echo Lima, Reykjavik Tower, number 1 for runway 01, QNet 99903.
99903.
And we're below the clouds. I think I see the runway. Oh, that is beautiful. You see the runway, right?
Yes.
We've intercepted the glide path.
Okay, now flat 10.
Flaps 10.
Number 13 Echo Lima, the winds now northeasterly, 070 at 10 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear to land 01, 13 Echo Lima.
Little different than Kangerlussuaq. I see like civilization everywhere, lots of buildings, lots of life.
And it's green.
And it's green.
A lot of wind.
Minimums.
Wow.
Minimums.
A lot of wind.
A lot of wind.
Gosh, you're a little left of center line.
Yeah. Wind is pushing me a lot.
Oh, nice.
November 13 Echo Lima, vacate not this right, next right, via Hotel 2 to parking.
Hotel 2 to parking, 13 Echo Lima.
So you see the hotel sign over
And
there?
that wind, pretty well. Good landing.
Thanks.
That was a great landing.
Was windy, very windy.
So we made it. We are in Iceland. We had a kind of interesting landing. It's very windy and bumpy, but it went just fine. Girls are waiting in the warm van, and Eduardo and I are going to go do the fuel.
Normally, I don't show much ground footage in my videos, but the geography of Iceland was so striking, I just had to share it. We saw everything from waterfalls with a salmon ladder, a geyser that goes off more frequently than Old Faithful in the US, and we even took a ride on a glacier, which you can see here.
So here we are on top of a glacier. Here's our hardy guide without even gloves on. And our mighty Land Rover that got us here. One last leg over water and then we will be in Scotland. So we got to do our Gumby suits one more time. Eduardo's already getting a jump start on it and starting. I got to go get mine on. See you in the cockpit. We are almost ready to go. Last segment on the way to Germany with Gumby suits. And the cameras weren't rolling, but you should have seen us getting into the suits. Eduardo and I are secure. We're waiting for the ladies to be ready. And then we will call up and ask for an engine start. In UK and many places in Europe, you have to ask for permission to start the engine. We're not entirely sure if you're supposed to do that in Iceland or not, but to be safe, we are going to do it. Reykjavik ground, Kodiak 13 Echo Lima, request engine start with information, Charlie.
Number 13 Echo Lima, Reykjavik ground. Do you want clearance or just start?
We'll take a clearance if you have one for us.
Number 13 Echo Lima, clear to Echo Golf Papa Kilo via flight plan route to climb to flight level 110, squawk 3267.
Okay, clear to Echo Golf Papa Kilo as filed 11000 3267.
Okay.
Number 13 Echo Lima, new information Delta. Approved.
Okay, we'll get Delta and we're gonna go ahead, approved on engine start.
And number 13 Echo Lima, startup approved and new information Delta.
Thank you.
Startup approved, information Delta, 13 Echo Lima. Okay, so that's it on the handheld. Let's turn this guy off. Handheld's coming in handy.
We've had a wonderful couple of days in Reykjavik. The weather was just perfect for us. Maybe a little cold, but other than that,
a little windy.
A little windy, a little cold, but there was no rain until today. Now it's a little rainy.
November 13 Echo Lima, after departure, left turn, wind 140 degrees, 2 knots, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19er, left turn approved. November 13 Echo Lima.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, go.
Reykjavik approach, Kodiak November 13 Echo Lima, climbing out of 1,900.
November 13 Echo Lima, Reykjavik approach, good morning, identified, cleared direct, Ratsu, climb flight level 110.
Cleared direct Ratsu, up to 110.
Oh, look at that. He gave us 2 shortcuts already.
13 Echo Lima, radar contact.
Radar contact.
Radar contact. We're off to a good start. He already gave us a shortcut.
Yeah, but
Skip 2 fixes.
they don't see the mountain.
We don't need to see them. We're climbing above them. All right, we are completely over the North Atlantic now. Two hours and 39 minutes to go. Nothing but water in every direction. So radio protocols are a little weird. They give you 4 frequencies in a row because I don't know which one the reception's going to work. Let's try COM 2.
Control, Kodiak November 13 Echo Lima, flight level 110.
Let's try this one again.
Control, Kodiak November 13 Echo Lima. Iceland radio, Kodiak November 13 Echo Lima.
November 13 Echo Lima, Iceland radio.
Yes, no response on 128.67 and also no response on 133.68.
November 13 Echo Lima. Try again on those frequencies in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll retry both frequencies in a few minutes. 13 Echo Lima. Control, Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima. Control, Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima.
So we're 300 miles to go.
Scottish, good afternoon, Lufthansa 3 Victor, flight level 340.
We can always
Relay. I was just
Lufthansa
thinking that.
control.
Lufthansa 3 Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Victor, this is Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima.
Second 3 Victor.
Yes, this is Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima. Can you relay a message for us to approach control? Kodiak, November 13 Echo Lima, we're at flight level 110, just crossing Barku.
Climbing level 350, Lufthansa 3 Victor. And there's a Kodiak flight calling in, please say again, Lufthansa 3 Victor. I should advise you to call in on frequency 128.675.
128.675, we'll try that. 13 Echo Lima, thanks.
Good luck.
They say good luck. We're 300 miles from land. Good luck. 128.675 is number.
Thanks for that.
The lady, she can...
November 13 Echo Lima from Scottish. I believe you're trying this frequency. If you hear the transmission, squawk 7662. That's 7662. You're beyond my coverage, but you can try again in 5 minutes or so.
That's promising. He can see us. He's given us a new squawk code, but he can't hear us. We've done it. High five. We've crossed the Atlantic.
Yay.
Exactly. We finally did it.
So we're beginning our initial descent into Scotland now. There were a few moments where we were hundreds of miles away from land, and even the radar coverage wasn't very good, and so we were really on our own. We got some clouds on the descent just for Lisa, because she slept through the other clouds. We want to make sure she doesn't miss anything.
Uh-huh.
So this is Scottish Terminal Area Class Delta. It says TMA 2. I'm not sure what the TMA 2 means, but it says Class Delta, and we're on an IFR flight plan. That's as good as it gets.
Number 13 Echo Lima, descend to altitude 5,000 feet. Down to 5,000 feet, 13 Echo Lima. Prestick Approach, 13 Echo Lima. Which approach should we expect? You're told it was vectoring for the ILS Approach for runway 30. ILS 30, copy. 13 Echo Lima.
Okay, let's load that up. Select approach, enter, ILS 30, and we are, doesn't matter, we'll put TRN as the initial approach fix, but we're going to do vectors to final anyway. Let's figure out the minimums here.
That's 300.
300?
Yeah.
Okay. 300, enter, enter.
Don't load. Only load.
I just did load.
Okay.
Yep.
13 Echo Lima, turn left heading 130 degrees. 130, 13 Echo Lima. Number 13 Echo Lima, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. Descend to 4,000 feet, 13 Echo Lima. Number 13 Echo Lima, turn left heading 120 degrees downwind, left-hand runway 30. 120, 13 Echo Lima.
See, he's kind of vectored us to a left downwind, except we're at 4,000 feet above ground level.
Exactly.
Number 13 Echo Lima, descend to altitude to 2,000 feet. Down to 2,000, 13 Echo Lima. 13 Echo Lima is established on the localizer. And 13 Echo Lima, roger, descend with ILS, or visualize you prefer, your number 1. Number 1, continuing the descent on the glide path.
Okay, now it's yours. Just land. I say just land. There's clouds. The icing fluid is flowing. No ice anywhere. We're good. Good job. The crossing is officially complete.
Exactly.
You did it.
So the first part of the crossing is done. 13 Echo Lima has arrived in Prestick, Scotland. So that was the end of part 2, which officially completes the eastbound crossing. You probably noticed that Eduardo was in the left seat for the entire eastbound crossing. While we were in North America and Europe, we alternated legs of who was in the left seat, and hence who was PIC, but we decided that Eduardo would do the complete eastbound crossing and I would do the complete westbound crossing on the return trip. So stay tuned for part 3, where you will see the surprises we encountered on the way home.